How long have you been making accessories? Take me through it.
I've been making jewelry for the past 6 years, and I always worked for other jewelers and made kind of one-off things for stylists, and then that worked into me kind of starting to develop my own line, and I launched my own collection in spring '09, so it's been about 2 years now. So this is the 4th collection that I've done on my own.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's inspired by a few different things. I read this book called The History of Stripes, The Devil's Cloth. Have you read this book?
No, it sounds fascinating.
It's all about stripes and how throughout history they've kind of been used to associate, they've symbolized kind of criminals and social misfits and adulterers and this type of thing. So that was kind of the platform, and then I looked a lot at Tim Burton's drawings for Beetlejuice and his set designers. He worked with 2 specific set designers, and I looked a lot at their sketches. And also
kind of Art Deco also.
Yes, and the Cruella de Vil. I wanted to think of like who would be the woman that I did kind of like a glammy collection for, because everything has been the past few seasons very rock and roll. So I wanted to figure out a way to kind of glam it up a little bit. So this is
definitely
what's happened.
So that teeth or what is?
Yes, that's called the horror collar. And do you know the mayor in The Nightmare Before Christmas? You know, he has this kind of pyramid-shaped head that spins around, and sometimes he's smiling and sometimes he's frowning. So this is kind of that idea.
I love it.
So it can be a frown or a smile.
Oh, let's keep it smiling.
Smile, right?
There are very few of them here.
Yeah, these are nice. This is kind of a signature thing that I do. We call it the cone bracelet, and I do it with and without pave in it, and I've done it striped this time.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
These are great. And what is this one?
This is
Spiky.
yeah, it's like a shield plate. We do really well from a sales perspective with things that are two-tone, because I kind of my own preference is to kind of mix metals together, not to wear all gold. Oh, I love your ring. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Not to wear all gold.
I like to mix metals
all
too.
silver. Yeah. So it's kind of, this gives you a piece where you can kind of layer this up with everything else that you have on, and you can then wear gold and silver together. That kind of an idea.
Nice.
So I also did, this is one that is based off of kind of a vintage Rolex watch. So it's kind of like...
Oh, articulated.
Yes, instead of a watch, you could wear this or wear it with the watch. Could kind of be cool, right?
Very nice, yeah. And what's over here?
And over here I did these kind of collars for Fall '09. They are just pyramids. And they look a bit maybe like Roman or Egyptian or something. But I think I just did them in metal the first time, and then I decided to add pave to them. But they're rather cool to layer up, I think. This is 3 different necklaces layered up on top of each other. Yeah. So this is this necklace on top of a solid one on top of another pave one. And then I did them as well in two-tone. So this is the same necklace, but in...
Beautiful. It's very Art Deco.
Oh, cool. I love
And
that.
this is very Cleopatra.
Yes, that's what a lot of people have been saying. Beautiful. And I have a black one, an all-black one, which kind of gives you a completely different effect. And this is where you see a little bit of that Beetlejuice inspiration. You see it here, too, maybe. Like this idea of things not being completely symmetrical and a little bit off. This I called the step bracelet.
It's great.
Thanks.
I'm loving it.
A little creepy, you know, which I think is always important to make it a little bit creepy. These I love how they've turned out.
Very nice.
Because it was a short season, I took a lot of molds that were pre-existing and added stones into them.
Like for you.
And kind of looked at the pieces that were being responded to rather well, and then kind of redid them in pave with this idea of like striping and black and white. And I've always loved yellow and black stripes, so this is kind of a take on that.
You're a Bumblebee fan?
Yes, I love Bumblebee.
And what's here? Pendants?
Yes, these are little pendants. I've done these in all metal. I've done them in semi-precious, and now this is them in pave.
It's like you could hypnotize somebody with it, no?
Right? And it's almost like a little chess piece as well, which I think is cool. And this was
Does that open?
It does not open. And the
Could be hiding anything.
yeah, I made one for the men that opens up. It's like a perfume atomizer, and you can keep kind of your partner's scent in it, kind of a thing.
Sweet.
This one I originally made for an editor, and all it was a spike that you buy on St. Mark's Place, you know, and I epoxied pearls into the top of the spike and made these necklaces that were spiked pearls, and it kind of became a silhouette of the collection. It was literally like a DIY thing on St. Mark's, and then
It also
kind of
has a
stuck.
shape a bit Etruscan.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a bit Etruscan. It's funny how when you add stones to things, they suddenly become period pieces, you know? There's some more over here I can show you as well.
I'm very happy I got here before everything left.
Yes. I've
This
done
is kind
these.
of a dog collar.
Yeah, I wanted to do a proper. I always do collars, but I wanted to do kind of a proper choker. So this is, yeah. I mean, it is a take on almost a dog collar, but I think they're cool, kind of when you stack them up on your neck, kind of like you do around your wrist or something.
Kind of fetishes.
Yes.
And what is this lovely one? It's like the yellow one, but
Yes, this is the yellow one, but now this one is all black.
nice.
So you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And this is more.
You sell in Paris?
We sell at Colette in Paris.
Great.
Yes.
It's kind of